So here I am with a different tactics game, the Cyclist Tactics, and I'm here to provide some feedback on the state of the game as of mid-March. The first thing I wanted to talk about is the stage generator, which for the most part works really well, but when have you ever heard of a stage in a tour that didn't have an intermediate sprint? Conversely, I've seen stages generated that had 3 or even 4 intermediate sprints, so I think there needs to be a little bit better logic in regards to tour generation. This is a tour that I regenerated to my liking and played this morning to give you an idea of what I mean. The flat stages have 2 intermediate sprints and a KOM points. The flat hillies have 2 KOMs and an intermediate sprint. And the hillies have the same, but with a hilltop finish as well. And I don't think every stage should follow this rigid pattern. I think there needs to be more variety over a tour. But the point I'm trying to make is that I think there needs to be better logic in regards to placing intermediate sprint points and, if possible, KOMs on a stage. Because it's always nice to have a KOM point even on a flat stage. Give the breakaway riders something to ride for. This save file actually allows me to segue into my second point because I went for the yellow jersey with a level 3 TT expert and in the end smashed it. This wasn't the strongest field, but even so, I was never in real danger of losing yellow on this tour. The third level of time trial is overpowered right now. I'm sure the developers already know this, but have a look. First level of time trial, not that useful. Second level, you're getting there with the +1 in flat, but the third level, suddenly you have +1s in all 3 of what I would consider to be the primaries, and the only thing you're suffering in is the secondaries. And honestly, do you really need sprints as a GC rider? There's no time bonuses in Cyclist Tactics right now. And sure, you could make a better all-round rider for road races where like this, and you even get a +1 in technical, but then you don't get the overpowering time trial skill that the TTGC rider gets, nor do you get the bonus attack points. You'll notice that I had to put a 4th point in attack here, and I still don't have as much attack as the TT expert does, which allows me to put more energy into this rider. And then if you want the TT expert to try and win the Tour of Gazmir, they only need 1 point in mountain, and they're pretty much set. They can't beat the pure climbers, but they can keep them on a tight enough leash that their time trial ability will allow them to take yellow. Whereas a stage racer that has 2 points in mountain, they have weaker time trial and less attack points. So, my solution for the time trial 3rd level, don't give Tire TT experts the point in mountain. And I think they could even keep this +2 in mountain time trials. Just take away the +1 in road races, and TT experts are a lot more balanced because they still keep their attack. They still excel in flatter stage races, but they're not suddenly going to beat more specialized stage races just because they have a +1 in everything and the stage racer only has a +2 in mountain with weaker time trial.